Okay guys, so we are back in the Bountiful world today for another one of these little talky episodes. So in reality, I really have not done much for the world for past couple weeks. And there's a couple reasons for that. I'll sort of get into sort of what's been going on. But no, I haven't made an episode in a little while. And I'm sort of keen on introducing more of these sorts of episodes instead. At least for the time being, just because they're easier to make, but some reasons which we'll get into soon. And this is my little goal board that I made. This is one thing I have done. I made a little goal board. So there's stuff that I want to achieve in the world, and it's double-sided too, which is kind of cool. So I've sort of categorized it into 4 different categories. So we've got farms over this side, and we got like buildings that aren't really farms on this side. So this is like useful stuff. This is just cool stuff that I want to build. I'll get to that in a sec. This is just random tasks that I want to do, like random accomplishments, I suppose. Like, yeah, I want to obtain every item in the game, complete all the achievements, get all the music discs, trap every mob, and get every type of beacon. Probably, hopefully, I think of more. If anyone has any ideas for stuff I can fill this with, please let me know. And but this sort of here is what we're going to be working on sort of next. This is the kingdom project that I want to do. Basically, I just want to build a massive city for just for the coolness and the looks. And I think this could be a lot of fun. So this is everything that I can think of now for the kingdom. I'll sort of show you my plans for that soon. But yeah, I'm going to sort of make my way down there and sort of show you sort of what I want to do with that, whilst doing a little bit of talking about, life and that. So what was the first thing I wanted to do or talk about? Oh yeah, okay, so the episodes, I have not really made an episode since the last episode, and I haven't actually started it. I sort of spoke about this in the video about the Iron Titan, which I believe is still working, so that's good. Yeah, I made a video. I talked about this in that video where I spoke about the Iron Titan. The videos they take quite a while to make, and I have responsibilities in that. Making that a 10-hour video, spending 10 hours on a video just kind of isn't really practical. So that's why I haven't really done it, and I haven't done it yet, especially lately because I have recently gone up in positions at my job, so that's taking more time. I get more money, which is awesome, but it takes a lot more time and energy, so I don't really have the energy lately to be focusing on like the world and making videos and that. Yeah, I still do want to play it because I do enjoy playing on the world. It's like a relaxing kind of thing. But it's it's a fine balance. I don't want to do too much off camera because I want to bring you guys with me, but I think moving forward, I'm going to sort of not limit myself as to what I can do on and off camera, because at the end of the day, this is my world, and if that's how I have to, if that's the way things have to be able to keep playing on the world and keep enjoying it, then I might have to switch to just world updates every now and then, like today. And but the other thing is that I am getting married in a week, so that has also been taking up a lot of my time, preparing for that and organizing all of that. So that is arguably a whole lot more than work, but it's actually not been too bad. But that is sort of what's been happening. So naturally, I'm probably not going to play on the world too much for the next couple of weeks after that as well, because I'm going to be newly married. So I will hopefully have better things to do than play Minecraft all day, but we'll see what happens. I might have some downtime here and there to play on my world here. Yeah, that's sort of basically what's been going on with my life lately. Now, I'm trying to figure out a path to get over to the kingdom, because the kingdom I want to build in this sort of plains biome area, but I want to make a path to it. Now, to me, this path here seems like a pretty good way to get there. Maybe bring it through this way, behind this building here, behind the storage room. Oh yeah, I've got a bit of a cold, so please excuse any sniffling or something. I'll try and keep it to a minimum. I apologize if it's kind of gross or if I sound stupid. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go. Maybe I have to switch it a bit. If I bring it up here, then maybe I can make like a bridge actually from here over to that platform there. That'd be pretty cool. That actually would be pretty cool because then I could make... Then potentially there could be a road here. I got rid of the rails as well that I had here. I forgot it was still there. And over here is where the kingdom is going to start. So this dirt thing, this is the wall. This is going to be the front of it. And there's going to be a massive city here. That's the goal, with like big buildings and, you know, shops and pretty cool stuff. I was watching this guy on YouTube, Poptavius. He has a massive city in his beta world where every house is furnished and all that cool stuff. So I do want to... It just made me want to build a city, you know? So that's that. And also kind of want to build it outside the spawn chunks. So if there's stuff in it, like moving parts in it, like villages and stuff. That's my phone. Should have turned that off. Whatever. This is going to be a raw sort of video. I'll probably edit out some stuff in it, but we'll see what happens there. So yeah, what was I talking about before? Like videos. Yeah, I suppose I just find it's going to be a whole lot easier just to make videos, like simpler videos, like update videos. At least for the time being, until I can have a bit more time on my hands to properly work on the videos. And that way I can sort of keep playing on the world. Because I have intentionally not made much progress. Because I've been waiting for a time where, you know, I'll have a lot of, you know, have a good amount of free time to actually create the videos. But, you know, that's looking a bit unlikely. And, you know, I don't want to be waiting weeks in between you know, episodes to even start them. So that's probably just what's going to be happening for now. So do expect I'll be doing some, you know, work on the world and building stuff in the world, and then just sort of showing you in little videos here and there. So hopefully that's not too disappointing. But yeah, just the way things have to be for now, unfortunately. So I think what I'm going to have to do for this bit here is do like a connection there. So I think we're going to have to take it this way. Okay, that is actually very loud now. What? Turn that down too. Still a little loud for the video. Not loud for me, but it's loud for the video. So this is how I make a path, by the way. I mark out the middle block. And then, yeah, we just go over to the area. Get rid of a few of these trees here. Oh yeah, another thing I have been doing lately is I've been playing SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom on my computer, and I've been learning the speedrun for it, because it's actually a very involved and impressive speedrun. There's lots of really, really fun tricks and really cool stuff in it. So that's sort of what I've been doing lately as well. So I might post a speedrun of that once I actually complete one. I'm sort of still learning the game. There's lots to learn about it. It's a very, very involved game, but it is quite a lot of fun. So I might be doing a little bit of that here and there. Maybe make a commentary if I get a run that is pretty good. We'll see. I have also been trying to do a little bit of running here and there to prepare for my wedding, and also just for, you know, general fitness and that. But as I said before, I've been a little bit sick, so I really don't want to push it, especially because I want to be, you know, well for my wedding. I need the sun to go down. And look, the Iron Titan still works too. Awesome. Okay, I'm probably going to need some stairs for this little spot here. But, you know, this is an okay spot. So I feel like that's a pretty good way to avoid burning out. You know, there's this concept that people call forever worlds. And I think that's kind of stupid because you can't possibly know that your world's going to last forever, right? You know, forever hasn't happened yet, so. Especially hardcore forever worlds, which is, you know, the very nature of it is you could lose it at any time. Like, that, people calling hardcore worlds forever worlds is really, really silly, in my opinion. I think the whole forever world thing is just a little bit silly anyway. Because, you know, you don't know if it's going to last forever, but hardcore worlds, by their very nature, you know, could be gone at any time. So, I think that's just a way people like to clickbait. You know, it's obviously just a clickbait thing, you know. But, you know, people do their thing. People do their thing how I like it. I mean, sure, I guess this is kind of my version of that forever world, but I don't call it a forever world because, you know, I might not play on it one day. I mean, I definitely won't play it on one day. Eventually, you know, I will end the world, but I don't know. That's just a little observation I have. But I figure one way to not get burnt out, or like not get completely, you know, bored of the world, is to just not play on it sometimes. You know, play other games, do other things. You know, you don't have to play on the world 8 hours a day for it to count as like playing on the world, you know. You can always come back to it. That's the thing. You can always come back to the world when you want to. And there's lots of holes around here, which is annoying. So something I do want to try and get better at is talking, because I find myself, I edit a lot of crap out of my normal videos. Now this video is sort of one take type thing, so you're getting the raw, unfiltered version of me right now. And that version could be very, very boring. It's yeah, I'm not entirely sure how riveting it is. You know, when I make an actual video, it gets like trimmed down a lot, or I have to retake the intro like 7 or 8 times sometimes to get it, you know, not to sound completely stupid. But this sort of video here, hopefully is a good idea on how to, hopefully is a good practice on how like to talk more, and, you know, a good idea of sort of what I am actually like in real life, you know, because I am human, you know. I'm still a person. Now, one thing I should also maybe speak about, because I haven't really spoken about it, is my name change. I changed my name on YouTube a few weeks ago. It was originally Frost Pocket. Now it's Frost Duck Galaxy, which it's just a name, really. Honestly, names are not really that like important to me. I mean, I want a, you know, a name that is kind of iconic to me and kind of means something if possible, but, you know, generally speaking, names are just kind of, you know, names, they're just what, you know, you refer to people as, I suppose. Generally, people just call me Frost in the comments, but, you know, I'll give a little insight as to where my name came from. It's not an interesting story at all. So, the name Frost Pocket was, I created this channel in like 2023 because I wanted to share my progress on my beta world, right? And I don't know why I went all the way back here. I need to clear out more of this side here for the pathway. So my name was Frost Pocket, and I needed a channel name in beta to share my world in beta, and that's literally just all I thought of. I liked the word, I was thinking of something like Frostbite or something like that. Or like, I honestly don't know where the name came from. It was just 2 words that I thought sounded decent at the time when put together, but it's kind of a little bit like, to me. Maybe it's just because I've read it so many times or sort of heard it a lot it just kind of got a bit stale to me. And but it literally meant nothing. But Frost Duck Galaxy, where that came from, it was originally just going to be Frost Duck because I do like ducks. As you know, this is the bountiful duck world. You might know that. And the seed for this world is duckies. The reason that it's that is because I had pet ducks growing up. And I've always really liked ducks. I like ducks a lot. So that's kind of the reason for that. I wanted to include that in my name. And yeah, that's kind of basically it. And but I thought Frost Duck just looked a bit off. I'm not sure why. I looked at it when I wrote it down, but it just kind of looked a bit off. Wasn't really a fan of that, so but I wanted to keep Frost in it just so people who sort of already knew the channel, you know, wouldn't completely see a brand new name and, you know, potentially not see the look at the video. Why am I lagging? Bloody hell. That was a massive lag spike right there. So I sort of wanted to keep a similar-ish name. That's why I changed it to Frost. I wanted to keep Frost in it. And Duck was just, yeah, because of ducks. And Galaxy was just kind of, I don't know, it just sounded cool. So, that's basically the story behind my name. It's a really stupid story, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit just because I certainly do like this one more. Like, Frost Duck Galaxy is kind of like the name of the channel. I don't really want it to be the name of me. Like, I want it to be the name of the channel. Like, I've seen a lot of, like, channels that are, like, their username is not the actual name of their channel. And that's sort of what I wanted to go for. But, you know, I don't know. I'm completely, you know, off the rails with this yap. See, I can't talk. I cannot talk for extended periods of time, and hopefully this sort of video will help me with that sort of skill. So, this is how I do paths. I think I was talking about that, and then I got cut off. Basically, you draw a line in the ground to where you need to go, and then you dig roughly one block on each side, and then you sort of try and like thin it out a bit, I suppose. I'll do that one. I might block. How's that look? That looks alright. Goodness me, I need a tissue. I'm snotting everywhere. This is quite gross. Alright, I'm gonna go back and grab some gravel and concrete. Now we're gonna start doing the path stuff. Okay, yeah, also another little topic. I started a series where I ran 1 kilometer further every day until I couldn't anymore. And it ended quite abruptly. It ended on, I think, day 9. Now, I fully intended to go do day 10, but the promotion that I got at work basically happened immediately. And I fully intended to go to day 10 and do the run, but I figured I probably shouldn't show up to work completely gassed. Goodness me, I just burped up a lot of water. Yuck. Yeah, I figured I shouldn't show up to work completely gassed. You know, the first day of the promotion, so I sort of had to end it there, unfortunately. But I still think I did alright. Day 9, I definitely could have gone a lot longer, and if I try the challenge again, I'll hopefully should get a whole lot further. But, you know, it is what it is. As long as I stay true to myself, that's the important thing, and don't slip back into some, you know, unhealthy habits. I completely forgot what I came in here for. I need a or like a storage system soon, I think. Where's all my cobblestone? There it is. And gravel. And I'll need some stairs too. Boop, boop. Crap. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck that. I don't need any of that. Don't need that either. Hopefully that should do, at least get us started. Might do the stairs first. We'll see. Oh, by the way, day 957. We're getting pretty close to that 1,000 days, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure what I'll do for 1,000 days. Maybe I'll do a world tour. In my mind, I had it that I would do a world tour every 25 episodes. But, you know, 25 episodes. I still got to make 10 more full episodes, and that might not happen soon. So maybe I'll do a world tour at 1,000 days. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do there. I would like to do a world tour. I think we've done a lot of stuff in this world. I actually started working on a video, the script of a properly edited video, where I sort of talked about why I chose this version as the version to play on. And I thought it came along quite well. I haven't made I thought I broke that. I haven't made too much progress on it. The script is almost done. It's kind of a pain to make, because I actually did a pretty solid analysis, I think, as to why I chose this version. I chose this version for a number of reasons, but you'll have to wait and see. I kind of want that. Yeah, that probably will look a bit better if I just have a straight staircase. Okay, cool. Like that. And I'll go do the stairs first. Why not? I need that. I need to remember there's always a gap. Do that. Do that. That one there. There's crows outside. I have a tree outside my window right here. Don't get me wrong, I love having a window right next to my computer. It's really nice. Really, really good. But, you know, there's a family of crows or ravens or something that just live in that tree right there. It's the middle of winter now, right? Hello, phone. It is the middle of winter right now. So they don't really, like, they're not there all the time, but when it gets warmer, they never shut up. Oh, I forgot to do this bit here. Whoops. That's all good. All right. That should be pretty up. Okay, so basically the whole thing is almost done except for the bridge. So what I usually do now is I go along with one block and sort of try and fill in half the stuff. So here I'll probably put slabs just because it's on a corner. I'll start with here, so I'll go sort of do a little bit of this. And I just sort of try and eyeball 50%, you know, just place it randomly. Probably a little bit more than 50%, so I might ease it off a touch up here. And if you get to like 2 stacks used, and then you go back and you fill it in, and the 2 stacks of gravel get the same, similar, like, to the similar point, then you know you've done 50-50, which is pretty good. Forgot that there. Do that. I'll do another stairs here. And I use another stack, so my little measure thing is completely out of whack now. Ah well. I'll use slightly more cobblestone, I'm happy with that, just because, you know, gravel's more annoying to get than cobblestone. I've got a lot more cobblestone than gravel, I tell you that. I've actually had to go mine gravel before. I've done that surprisingly often, actually. Or if this is kind of hard to watch me shaking the camera around. I'm just trying to place things in a reasonable manner. Wow, I've already been yapping for 26 minutes. I hope that's a good benchmark for me, just to talk on that. I watched this guy on YouTube. His name's Kyron, and lately he's been doing these videos on Minecraft Alpha, and they're really fun to watch. But he's able to make sort of near uncut 1 hour videos where he actually talks basically the whole time, and he actually always has something to talk about. Okay, sorry about that cut there. I think I was talking about some stuff. Oh yeah, somewhat ironically, I was talking about how a YouTuber I watch can make 1 hour uncut videos and actually still manage to commentate well throughout the whole thing. So his name is Kyron on YouTube. I definitely recommend checking him out. It's very good to listen to when you just want to listen to some chill Minecraft stuff. If you don't even feel like watching stuff. He's able to make like proper 1 hour, he makes an hour-long commentary, and I think that's pretty cool. You know, I'm not very interesting, so I don't think I have an hour's worth of commentary in me, but you know, hopefully I can learn a little bit. Yeah, this is coming along pretty nicely, I think. You just go in, fill in the rest of this path. There are mods you can get which automatically... Hello, phone. I'm going to turn my phone off. It's bloody... I'm just going to mute that for a bit. Is that stupid? I feel like that's a bit stupid there. I might shuffle this across. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I like this. You got under the trees. That's kind of cool. Then come up here. It's looking kind of nice. I do like paths in my world. And I finally can connect my spawn point up to the rest. Because there's the spawn point, and in there, this is where I store my ender pearls. Because I have a little chest, like a thing in the end that transports them to the overworld. This is my little supply right now. I need to figure it out, because they only actually go into one of the chests. Like, I thought they would go in the very middle, so 4 chests would work, but it only goes into one of them, which is a bit annoying. So I might have to figure that out, but I got enough pearls for the time being. And that's my little compass, my little sundial, as it were. Now I'm going to do that. And I've got a little bridge here. Will I make the bridge today? I think I might make a little bridge. Why not? It feels good to be playing on this world. I really like this world. I really don't want to give it up. Such a fun world to play on, and it's just such a good version too. Like, I don't know why it's so riveting. I get so bored of modern Minecraft, despite the fact that there's more stuff in it. This just feels like proper Minecraft survival to me. I don't know how to describe it. This is Minecraft to me. Like, this way of playing. I don't know. I'm weird. But anyway, that's the path almost done. Yeah, I've got enough for slabs, so I will go obliterate a tree really quickly. So I can craft some slabberoonies. Whoop. That was way too many. Probably need like 30. But it's okay. I'll do slabs there. Thanks, lag, for that. Fill that in with a block. Okay. Here I'll have a slab, I think. Here's where the bridge will begin. No, I'll do a slab here. We'll do stairs there, I think. It's pretty good. I'll do slabs on just the 1 blocks here, because that's what I've got everywhere else, I think, just for some consistency. That's more like a gradual slope. There we go. I'm going to sleep for you wonderful viewers so you can see what's happening on the screen. I'm going to head home and grab some stuff for this bridge. Now, actually, you might have noticed there's a beacon over near the base. I started using the tree farm, and it wouldn't work consistently anymore. I'm not sure why. It's actually quite frustrating because I spent a lot of time, you know, designing it. Well, not I didn't design it, but I'm working on actually building it and getting it in a state that I actually wanted to build for my world, and it just stopped working. Like, it doesn't work consistently, so I don't really have a proper way to get oak wood anymore. Thankfully, I didn't use it to get spruce wood, which is kind of what I use anyway. Because lately, I have to make a lot of chests now. For different builds, but, you know. Luckily, I can probably start thinking about making a wither farm. Like a wither tree farm. But I hate mining. Like, I'm just going to dump this crap in here. I don't really care. I got a new bow, by the way. Check it. So, don't have flame or punch on it, but I did get a new bow. You might remember I was talking about how I lost it. I got a new one now. Okay, I definitely want stone bricks. Stone slabs. I've got an ender chest here as well. I might as well use it. Put this in it. Okay, got a bunch of logs here. That's good. I'll take that. Spruce planks. Beautiful. I can always make more of them. Take more of that. And I'll take... do that, and then I'll fill up stone bricks. That should be good. Let's head on over there. And I'll start sort of working on this bridge. Not going to be a very complicated bridge. It's just going to be a bridge. Going to be maybe something simple like this. Maybe I'll do something like this, but just not have the overhang over the top. Something like that. That could be kind of cool. Pardon me, I just had a little coughing attack. My nose has been blocked, so I can hardly breathe, which is a bit sucky. Especially at night, you know, if your nose is blocked at night, it's hard to breathe. I hate breathing through my mouth at night. I always breathe through my nose. I think it's like a good thing. I've heard it's like good for your lungs or something to be able to be a nasal breather. I don't know. I think it's training to get more air into your lungs or something along the lines. Supposedly, if you can run whilst just breathing through your nose, then you've got great lung capacity or something like that. Or like you're doing like an easy pace. What the heck? I just knocked my mouse. Supposedly, if you're doing like a training run and you are... Oh, do I actually want to use that? Or do I want to use wood, like oak wood? I'll use spruce wood. I like spruce wood. Spruce wood's fine. Yeah, supposedly if you are like running, you're running too fast if you can't breathe through your nose. Why was that such a difficult sentence to say? Like, holy goodness me, that was embarrassing. Get rid of this. I suppose, should I talk about the kingdom a little bit? So yeah, I kind of want to build like big walls around the sides, just because I want to build a big wall. Because the 0 0 is like over there. Why is I felt my render distance was down. 0 0 is over there a little bit, and I kind of wanted to connect this side of the world up here and make just something really cool city. Guess that really wasn't too much to talk about, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for the sides. Do that, and then I'll bring something like this over here. Might use oak fences actually. Or would cobblestone walls look good? I wish I had stone brick walls. There are some things about this version that I wish I had. Stone brick walls is one of them. Actually, let's see. See if this lines up correctly, because I can always extend it. Damn it. Problem solved. I want it to line up properly. And that's a good lineup, I think. Not that. That's terrible. Okay. I'll do that maybe. I can probably fill that in later. But now I'm going to bring these. Will I have enough wood for this? I might not actually. We're about to find out. I might just do there for now, just to... Yeah, I'll just do there for now. Oh, no, I should be fine. I should be fine. I can always go get some more wood if I have to. Kind of want to make like a boat canal eventually. I might have to tear this up or modify this in some way. We'll see. Wonder, would it look... Yeah, I think it would look better if this block here was facing up. Four, 5. No, I want that. I want that like that. Okay. Sweet. Okay, what I will do though, let's go along. Actually, what if it didn't matter? What if I did like that? Would that look good? That looks pretty good. I like that. Let's do that instead. Adds a bit more dimension, I suppose. A little bit of depth. Nice. Okay. Oops. Nearly just knocked the microphone off. Okay, I've got a little idea for underneath. I'll give it a go. We'll need... I've got a crafting table. Nearly just made another one. I'll put this down so I can get rid of some of this. Will do any stone slabs? Not sure, but I do want some of these for this next bit. Well, I won't need that sword, hopefully. Now let's see how good this looks. I'll do something like this. And then like that. That looks terrible. I want to kind of, I sort of want it like this. So what if... What's that? I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, that looks terrible. What if I added like a wooden fence or something? Get some sticks. Okay, I think that's certainly better. That's not too bad. I kind of like that actually. I might add some like stone buttons along these ones here. I lost my bed. Where's my bed? What have I done with my bed? It's in here. Okay. I was like, damn it, am I gonna have to run all the way back? That would be a shame. Okay, let's do a little bit of stuff. We'll do the fence first. Go do the stairs. I wonder if it would look better without that. I actually think it does, yeah. I won't bother with the stairs, I think. I'll definitely like it better without that. Just gotta finish right there though. Okay. So one block there. Then down to the ocean floor. Get away. Oh my gosh. Get lost. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is good. This is coming together nicely. Get out of here, sand. Like that. Now, there's basically no chance that underneath, we'll be able to get underneath now at least, but like through the water, but that's okay. Looks cool still. Misplaced a block there. Silly me. Misplaced another one. Misplaced them everywhere. Ah, come on. I am a hardcore gamer. Right, get rid of that. I feel like I'm pretty bad at building live because I just kind of focus. I get hyper focused on stuff. Alright, I'm going to... Do I want cobblestone walls? I think I want cobblestone walls this time. Or do I want fences? Now, I'm gonna go fences. The wood bridge. With stone supports. We'll do fences. Not just because I have them on me, but because I think they will look good. So I need that. Whoop. Probably need a bit more. There we go. And no, I'm not going to do a overhang. Okay. I will need some buttons though. Does this look good? Yeah, it's a bit of extra detail. Why not? I like it. Cool. Alright, let's go get some stone real quick. I want 30. There we go. It's like a classic technique. Stone buttons on these bits here. Something I also really would like in this version is spruce trapdoors. Like, I like the trapdoor mechanic of later versions where you can just kind of place them wherever. In this, you can't. You have to have a supporting block, which sucks. Plus, you don't get the cool different trapdoor types. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. And now there goes my chest. We'll pack that up and... yeah, let's do a little walksy. Why not? As I head on down here, we've actually built the pathway to the entrance of the kingdom, which is great. This is where it's going to be. I did do a little flattening, but not too much. Basically, where there's no grass, there was an extra layer. I wanted the entrance to be nice and flat. And then you go along here, and you see the Iron Titan up there. See the mob farm coming in over there, and the little villager breeder. I want to check this. I haven't checked this in a while. Is this still going? Oh, I can see. Holy crap! What's that? Is that 100 and... There's a bloody... okay, it's not there. There's like 70 in there. Cool. Nice. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. That looks awesome. Maybe I'll try and do something similar for the walls, because that kind of... I could repurpose that sort of design for the walls there. And we walk along here. See the cactus farm. And we're in the spawn chunks too. I wanted to make like a spawn chunk wall. Oh, hang on, does this? No, it doesn't. So I could potentially build... Still do my wall idea. I want to build a big wall where the spawn chunks are. Like a border. I think that'd be pretty cool. Come on up here. There's the spawn point of the world. Definitely something cool I could build there. Rather than just the sundial thing. Okay. Definitely need to do some lights here. I've got access to sea lanterns now, which is awesome. I could definitely do some stuff with them. That is awesome looking. Is that this texture pack, or is that always how that looks? That looks so cool. Nice. Yeah, it definitely looks better with the lit up path, but well, I'm not going to bother with that now. But yeah, I like that a lot. I'm going to fill that in. That's better. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Awesome. So I'm going to probably wrap this one up. So thank you guys for watching this little sort of mini episode. Probably the length of an episode, actually. I've been recording for nearly an hour. So hope you guys like this little one. And if you guys want more of this sort of video, because these are far easier to make, please let me know if you guys like this sort of thing, or will like these little update videos. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I don't know why I went out of that. There's a zombie who spotted me from afar. So thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!